Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Revive Beauty DIY with Donna, and I'm Donna. So glad you're here. So this is the start of sort of a little mini series that I'm going to do. I'm going to be updating or creating stuff for my patio area, and so I'm going to do a couple videos of that. I want to make my patio area sort of just whimsical, Alice in Wonderland, fairies, very eclectic, very bright and pretty. Anyway, so this one is like sort of the start. This is going to be a tray, and it's going to be steampunk. But I wanted to do it for outside on my little coffee table in my patio area. So hopefully you guys will like it. Stay tuned to the end where I'm going to give you guys a real good close-up. And oh, the video is not very good at the beginning. I did do this on a Whatnot show, so I was trying to film it, but it still didn't come out right. So my angles are really messed up. I'm so sorry. But at least you'll get to see some of it. Anyway, I hope you like it, and I will see you at the end. Bye now. Okay, here's our project, and it's only one this time. And we're going to be working on this tray. It's a steampunk. This paper is called the Owlets, and it is on my website. I will leave a link below, but it's 3 owls, and they're all decorated in steampunk and jewels. So this is a pretty large tray. Like I said, I did do this on Whatnot and just tried to record it, so that's why it's off. I apologize for the view, but at least you get a little idea of what I was doing. So this tray was it's really large. It was sort of a gray and black, and at the end I'll show you the bottom so you guys can see what the coloring looked like. But I painted it. I mixed those two colors there, the blues. They're on the left or on the, well, I guess they're the left. Anyway, I mixed those two colors to come up with this color. So I gave it a paint around the edge, the handles, and then I painted the base white so that the decoupage paper would pop. So I'm just laying it down using my watered down Mod Podge. That's what I'm doing here. Just getting it all laid down. And it laid down really nice. I always mist the paper with water, and it just sort of helps get everything down and smooth. So there I was showing my appliques. Maybe I was thinking about using them. I don't know at the time. I did this like 2 months ago. I'm so sorry it's taken me so long, but it sort of went on the back burner. Anyway, I'm just going over it with some Mod Podge just to get it all sealed. So I think I was showing it there to everyone. But it's just such a bright, pretty picture. So it looks like I am showing it. Got it all sealed. I guess I'm going over a couple of places. I'm not sure. I'm doing some drying. You know, the typical stuff. When you decoupage, you have to seal, you have to dry. And I mean, this video actually was probably an hour or more. And I've got it cut down to like 14, 15 minutes. So just getting it dry. And emails. Excuse me. Oh my God. So you can see that this has a lot of gears, and they have different stuff. I can't remember. It's gears and something else. And they have like jewels on them. They're pretty fancy owls. So we're going to try mimicking that. But first, I'm going to go around the tray with some rope just to cover the edges. So here we go. There's a little bit better view. I'm not doing this on Whatnot, so I'm just going over it around the edge of the tray. And I'm using hot glue. So I do resin this tray, so I'm not worried about the hot glue because I know we're gonna have resin go over it, so that will hold everything in place. Like being outside in Phoenix, hot glue just melts, so nothing sticks in the summer, especially in the summer. Most of the time all year, but mostly in the summer, it's just so hot. You can't really put anything outside if it's going to melt. I put one of those battery operated candles out, and next thing I know, it was all melted in a pile. So yeah, it gets hot here. So I have the rope all around it. Just giving myself a look, I guess. And here I'm going to start adding the gears and different little things. I had some crosses, I had some butterflies, some clocks. So here we go. I put them all out, and you can't really see them that well, because that paper is just so much going on there. But I'm sort of adding them like on top of something that was already there. So there were gears and clocks already there. So I'm just sort of putting them on top. So just sort of doing a placement of what I think. You can see I put a butterfly up there on top. I think I have two up there. Just using my tweezers to move them around a little. And you see they have some jewels, and we'll be adding some jewels also. I'm going to do that once I do the resin. I'm going to add the jewels to it so they stick into the resin. So here I go. I'm just using hot glue. Like I said, I'm not worried about it because I know I'm going to put the resin on it. Just getting everything glued down. Yeah, and I was getting a lot of glue strings all around, so I was having to try to pull those up. So I'm using the dryer to try to see if I can get some of those just to melt away, get out of the way. So here I am using the resin. It's a clear resin, and it's, equal parts. So I'm doing equal parts. I'm doing like to the top little line in these cups. You know how they have little lines that go around them. So I'm using them. And put my gloves on. Mixing them, and I set a timer for 3 minutes while I mixed it. Here I go, mixing it. And, I know when you do this, you get a lot of bubbles in it. But I didn't have a problem with bubbles. I was able to pop them with the dryer, but I had some rippling. I'm not sure why. I mean, I put the jewel tones in there, and I don't know if that did it. I'm not an expert at all on resin. I really should do more of it so I become more of an expert. So maybe I'll work on that, trying to get some more resin stuff done, because and they do so many fantastic things with resin. You know, they make jewelry, they make all this fantastic art, and it's so pretty because it makes it look glass. It looks like there's a glass on it. It's just really nice. I want to learn how to do that. I want to learn so many things. I want to learn water painting. I want to learn resin art. I want to do the pour stuff art, pour paint. So many things I want to do. Just not enough time in the day to do everything you want, or maybe not enough money because everything costs so much. So here I am just popping the bubbles with the blow dryer or my heat tool. It's not a blow dryer, it's a heat tool. So here I have these pack of jewels. Sorry, that was so fast. I purchased them from Temu a while back, and they were all different shapes and different colors, and they were definitely jewel toned. So I'm just laying them. You could see all the little jewels on the picture. So I was just trying to lay them on top. It's giving it sort of a 3D look. They were very cool. I'm really glad I got these. They have like a silver back to them. So it wasn't just the jewel or the stone. They have a backing to them. So I thought they came out really nice. I was pleased with this part of it. I'm pleased with the whole thing. The resin, you know, had some rippling, and the resin didn't cover all of them. Some of those jewels are pretty large, so they were sticking there out of the resin. But I can put more resin on it if I want them covered, but I don't think it's that big of a deal right now. I'm just using it as decoration. I don't think we'll be using it as a tray. So it's mainly just for decoration. So here I am just placing them. You can see they are looking really nice. And they're sinking into the resin because the resin was still, you know, wet and dried yet. So I did this and then I let it dry overnight. If anybody likes a link to these jewels, let me know. I can see if I can find it and post it. Otherwise, I won't because it is from Temu. And who knows what's going on there. I don't know if it was a local Temu shipment or not because it was before the tariffs. I haven't ordered since then. I heard it was very, very expensive. So, like, if your order is $40, your shipping's $40. I mean, it's something crazy like that. So here I am, just going around, popping some bubbles, making sure they're all settled in nicely. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, tell me, what do you guys think of that? I know the video is not the best, but I'm not going to do the whatnot anything anymore. I'm just going to do it for here. But anyway, if you guys did like it, please hit the like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, I want to show this up close for you guys. So I did add the resin, and there is some rippling in it, but and I guess I could add more resin to it, but I just don't want to deal with it. I'm going to turn this one light off, see if that helps. I know I got these ring lights on because I'm in a really dark room. Anyway, here we go. So let's see if you guys can see that really well. I want to make sure you guys get a good look at it. Here's the back. So I didn't paint the back, but sorry, my nose is itching. I like it. I don't know if I'll be able to put much on it because like these stones here are sticking up. But you know, it gives it a really good 3D look. All the gears and everything are pretty, you know, like you can feel them a little, but I guess I could put more resin on it and cover everything up. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I might just hang it up as a picture. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked anything, please hit the like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned. Bye now.